StatueHunter75 here for StatueHunter's Bags and Boards. Geez, episode, I don't even know what it is. It's New Comic Book Wednesday, May 29th, 2019. And I believe this is 70. Let's see, I think it's 72. Episode 72 of Bags and Boards. Let's get to it. So this week's hot comics. Oh, before we get to this week's hot comics that I picked up quite a bit this week. It was a very busy week for comics. I wish it wasn't. Cut back on this comic spending. But there were too many good books out this week. But I also got a mail call, so let's just open that up right now for you. Let's see what we got. I asked them please send it in a nice box because my mailman likes to jam stuff in the mailbox. That was really nice of them. They sent it in this nice box. Let's see how we're doing here. Alright, let's see. And this is from let's see if I can get it on camera here. StatueHunter's Comics. There you go. And let's see what we got here. Packaged it quite nicely. Oh, it's sharp. Looks really good. A little bit of light spine wear. But I got it for a good price on eBay. Looks pretty sharp. A little nick on that corner maybe. This book is a tough one to find in perfect condition. But this one looks pretty good. This is Black Panther #2. And it's the first appearance of Shuri from Black Panther, so it's a good book to get and get graded. So there we have it. All right, so that was my nice mail call for this week. Yeah, a nice little picture of that. We'll get that in a bag and a nice top loader pretty soon. All right. Well, I was everywhere on this New Comic Book Wednesday, but these are some random books that I picked up from Harrison's. I got these at. Bendis was getting torn apart, and now all of a sudden he's on fire again. So I don't know, but here's cover number 1. I figured I'd pick that up because Pearl number 1's on fire, and this was just near the Pearl back issues. So I didn't get this a couple weeks ago, or last week, so I picked it up. That's the Battle Lines variant, and I'm trying to get them all, and this is the only one I was missing. This was the blank cover of Pearl #1, the sketch cover. So I picked that up. Of course, the hot variant cover of Pearl #1 that everyone's trying to get. So I was able to pick that up. And then, or was this the variant? I think this was the regular Pearl #1. And I'm pretty sure this was the variant. I could be wrong. This could be the regular and the other one could be the variant. But anyway, from the creators of Jessica Jones. So this got optioned. So everyone's all buzzing about this. So I picked it up. Pearl #1. I even picked up a couple copies of Pearl #2 and one copy of Pearl #3. Just because I picked up the black and white of Spawn 297. And someone told me to pick this one up, so I picked up the Savage Shores, the black and white version of the Savage Shores #1. So that was the first batch. that we got. And then moving right along, let me get these out of the way. Oh, what should we go to next? Let's go to this big bag next. I'll know where they're from once I see I picked. Oh, I also picked this up. I picked up this one individual book, Pearl number 8 variant cover. This is just a really cool cover. So if this does take off, cool cover. I picked that up at Counterplay Comics, I think. And then we have, I got the rest of the stuff at Harrison's. So I got Rags number 4, cover A. Got another copy from last week he had on leftover of Road of Bones. And then I picked up a bunch of back issues of Bone Parish because everyone's hyping up on that speculation. So I picked up issue 4, picked up issue 3, and issue 2. Unfortunately, they were sold out of 1, of course. Picked up this Alex Ross, cool Alex Ross cover variant of Thor 13. I don't think there was anything to Thor 13 this week. But let me see. I don't think there was any key to Thor number 13. But I did pick it up. It was simply, mainly for me, a cover buy. Because that Alex Ross cover was just really, really nice. Oh, it is the 25th anniversary of limited series Marvels. This was Immortal Hulk number 2, 5th printing. 5th printing. They're going to go into like a 42nd printing. Picked up Lumberjanes number 1. Other than it being a first issue number 1, I don't think there was any crazy speculation to it. So I just picked it up because it's number 1. I did get the gold variant of Welling Blade number 1. I believe there was a gold and silver foil edition. So this was the variant gold foil edition. And then I picked up the variant silver foil edition. You can see the Wailing Blade title in gold foil and silver foil of number 1. Really cool Battle Lines variant with Thor on the cover. So I was all over that. They had some leftovers of the first Vulture's granddaughter, Miles Morales number 6. Really cool Battle Lines variant of Miles Morales number 6, her first appearance. And he had a few of these at Harrison's, 1, 2, 3. So I picked up 3 of them from last week. And then he also had She Said Destroy number 1. And basically the goddess of the sun, prepare to advance on the one last stronghold that belongs to the goddess of death. That's what it says about this one. So that was a variant cover and cover A here. So we'll see if that goes anywhere. Also picked up horror comics. So this is a local ice cream man serves the community delicious, unique flavors he makes from the flesh of his murder victims. Unfortunately, I didn't get the variant. They didn't have the variant, which is cool because the variant was cover art depicting the Lily Quist, the monster from Teether. But unfortunately, I couldn't find the variant at any of my comic stores. Of course, I got a bunch of these, but because this was first appearances of a few people in this Immortal Hulk number. What are we at? 18 now. It's Legacy 735 for the Incredible Hulk, I guess. But this is the first full appearance of the New Abomination. It's also the first full appearance of the Red Harpy. So there is a lot on that one. So I picked up a few issues on. I think I got some more at other places. Also got Killer Groove #1. This is basically the story behind this is in the 1970s, a struggling musician stumbles into a new career as a hitman, where he also finds inspiration for his music. So, and then I picked up, of course, another cover A of Rags, because I am just loving the art. Look how beautiful that artwork is on the tattoo on her arm or on her sleeve and everything. Just loving the art, especially inside the book too. I also picked up a few of the variants, but we'll get to that. Oh, and I picked up Dead Kings #5. There's no speculation on this. I think it was just the variant issue cover, and it looked really cool, so I picked it up. I picked up Amber Blank #3 because that has been a hot series. No real speculation on that. Just and the variant cover is kind of what's hot. I think there was a 1 in 10 or something variant cover, so that's what all the hype was about for that book this week. And it basically was selling for pretty good money. I think it was up to like around the $25 range. So I'll pick that up. And moving right along to the next big bag. Oh, if I can reach it. God, it's getting heavy. Anyway, let's put some of these off to the side. There we go. All right, next huge bag. We got, I think I got these at Counterplay Comics. So I got Wolverine The Long Night. This is a really good series. At cover price, I got the variant of The Amazing Spider-Man #22. I don't think there was any major speculation on that, but and then of course I picked up some more of the Immortal Hulk. Just trying to see if anything happened in that Amazing Spider-Man issue. I don't think so. There was just a cool Virgin variant cover of it. So I picked up, of course, a few more of the Immortal Hulk. I think I got maybe more than 3. Picked up this Mad Cave Comics Battle Cats #1. Of course, I'm a huge Street Fighter fan, so I had to get every cover of the Street Fighter Pinup Special 2019. Also have some special store variants on order coming in from a few different stores. There's the blank cover. Really sexy cover with Chun-Li and Cammy on the cover in their gym attire. And of course I picked up Major X #4. I picked up one more issue of this guy they had left over from last week with that first appearance of him. Whatever it was, the Rider, whatever his name is. Picked up Punk Mime. I don't know what this is called, but it was #2. I picked up the first issue a couple weeks ago. That was pretty cool, and this one looked really cool. It's kind of a cover buy on that one. Also picked up X-23 #12. I think that's the final one in the series. Honey Badger becomes Scout, chosen to honor the X-23 clone. Tuox backwards, Scout. So it's T.U.O.K.S backwards, which is Scout. Anyway, it's also the final issue and series finale, like I said. I picked up Haunted High-Ons #2 from Source Point Press, independent. Another independent book I got was Rise #3. Cover looked pretty cool, so I picked that up. I just love this new Spider-Man costume from the game, so I picked up the Spider-Man City at War #3. Oh, picked up another Immortal Hulk just because it's on fire. Picked up another horror comics because I think that's going to be popular. This was just really cool because back in the day, I used to listen to Iron Maiden when I was in like 8th grade. Had the, the Eddie patch on my denim jacket like everyone else did back then. So I think it was the Killers album cover on the patch. Anyway, picked up Dark Red #3. I thought it was sticking or something. Picked up another issue of that Battle Cats #1. just in case it does something and goes somewhere. Of course, I picked up the Battle Lines variant with Miss Marvel on the cover. Picked up the Battle Lines variant of the Immortal Hulk. Picked up the Battle Lines variant of Okoye. Picked up the Battle Lines variant of Spider-Punk. I think that was all the Battle Lines variants for this week. And picked up Batman Last Night on Earth, the Capullo cover. And I think the Jock cover here. So that is the continuation of DC's Black Label. They're like adult ones. I also picked up a variant cover of Lumberjanes #1. And picked up War of the Realms, War Scrolls #2. You know, with Daredevil, God Without Fear is his first cover appearance. So I picked that up. And moving right along, went and got some books at Newberry Comics. What did I pick up there? So I picked up, in their back issues, they had another Battle Lines variant of that one, Venom book, so that was really cool with Carnage on the cover. Donald Who Laughs #1, a spoof on these political comics that they're making with that idiot AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, her comic book, and then Donald Trump, who's making America great again. Anyway, gotta love all these political comics. I thought this was just a really cool cover buy, so I picked up Amazing Spider-Man 22 with his variant cover. It's just a cool variant. And of course, I'm picking up all the 5th, 7th, and 8th printings of the Immortal Hulk. So this was the 4th printing variant of #3. And this was a really cool sideways cover of the Immortal Hulk #13. It was the 3rd printing variant. So I picked that up. And also picked up the Immortal Hulk 5th printing variant of #1. So that's cool. Picked up another cover of Dark Red #3. I don't think I remembered that I bought it elsewhere, otherwise I probably wouldn't have got it. Picked up Exciting Comics #2. And yet another Immortal Hulk cover, #18. And another Immortal Hulk Battle Lines variant. And picked up another Rags cover, cover A. And picked up Rags Mortal Kombat variant, the cosplay variant. And this has been on fire. I think this one sells for even more than the one of, I think this was a 1 in 10 variant. They also did a 1 in 20 variant or 1 in 25 variant. And this one's been selling for even more, I think. So I picked that up. What else do we got? What else did I pick up? Oh, another copy of Rise. And picked up this, another Street Fighter pinup special. And of course the Rainbow Mika variant, because it was at a price I couldn't pass up at Newberry Comics. I think I got it for like $4 something. That thing's been selling for 20 bucks on eBay. And the highlight of the week, I got this at Harrison's. This is the Virgin 1 in 25 variant of Immortal Hulk 18. Oh no, this is actually, I'm sorry, the 1 in 25 second print variant of one of the Immortal Hulks. And then I also picked this up, which is the Major X #1 Liefeld sketch variant. Everyone's been making hoopla about that. So I grabbed that. And then I also picked up from, I got this from Anthony over at Paper Asylum on Cabot Street in Beverly. This is the Virgin variant of Rags. And then I got another copy of the Mortal Kombat variant. Like I said, this one's been selling for more, even though it's a lower edition size. So I picked up a few more of those. And let's see. Moving right along. Those are the big books. The more that I got at Paper Asylum. So I picked up another Major X #4. Picked up the Spawn color and the Virgin variant, and I got the black and white elsewhere. Picked up the Immortal Hulk number 14 third printing variant. Picked up the Walking Dead second print variant of 191 because they made a big hype about that. And another cover A of Rags. And this was actually a second printing variant of the facsimile of Hulk 181, I believe. That's what I'm told. So, I just think that's crazy. And last but not least, out of the batch is an incredibly huge new comic book day. Going into 20 minutes on this video. Oh, I picked up, I'm sorry, this was from Counterplay Comics. Picked up some more stuff. Some back issues. X-Men 193, I think this was the first Firestar, first appearance of Firestar in Marvel Comics continuity. And I picked up the Rainbow Mika variant, another one. Picked up Star Wars number 39, number 40, number 41. I think this was like a cameo of Yoda or something. And then of course there's the big one. That's what I bought this set for. And it's in really nice shape. That's the first appearance of Boba Fett in comics. That's Star Wars number 42. And then I picked up this 43, which is first Lando Calrissian in comics. And Star Wars 44. So it was like kind of like the whole set. So I mainly bought it for that first Boba Fett. That was the hot one. Alright, well guys, thanks for watching. That's our Statue Hunters bags and boards for New Comic Book Day, May 29th, 2019. Please guys, if you did enjoy the video and all the comics that I just showed you, give a thumbs up and subscribe. And we'll show you future videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching and have a good day.